Hello and welcome to a rainy Lexington, Kentucky, as the Billings Wolves are coming back after winning their first game of the season and are now going to be facing a Tier 2 foe and very good team in Kentucky here at Kroger Field. This will be only the second time in the Billings history of this dynasty where we are taking on a team in a bigger packed stadium. And we are going to be challenged in this one as Kentucky has an offense that performed extremely well in their first game of their season in just the first 2 weeks. This team is loaded with talent. We are one of the bottom ranked teams in Tier 2 and probably level with a lot of Tier 3 schools. This Kentucky team has been projected to finish third in their conference so far already in the preseason. So they are looking to fight for promotion this year. So we will be challenged by this American team trying to get into the SEC. They don't have a great passing game, but their rushing game really showed out in their first game of the season. So we will be looking to try and shut down that rushing game. We have already done it once so far this season, trying to stop NFL future first round pick Jordan Crew. And now we are looking to try and do that again. And the weather is only going to really make that emphasis even stronger with it being all rainy and everything. We are going to have to try and ride our defense. As we've noticed in our last game, our offense has a tendency to struggle, and our defense really helps us out in a big way. So now we are looking to try and do that in this one and really gain a huge momentum shift from last year, and we will see what quarterback we end up playing in this game, if we are going to go with Strickland or if we are going to go with Jamal McDaniel. So we won the toss again in this game, and we will be kicking it off to Kentucky as we get a second game of this Billings season going, as Lewis now takes that back and he's going to break free from a tackle and he's going to go pick up 32 yards on that opening kickoff. Kentucky Wildcats on their first drive of this game. So now we've got Hogan. He's going to go find Key on this one, and that's going to be probably going to be a face mask on that one, as they are going to continue to keep that drive going and picking up even more yards on the play. Terrence Brothers credited with that face mask, as they are quickly into Billings territory. When we're asking the defense to pick up, they are doing this. And now Lavelle Wright is going to go pick up a first down on the play for Kentucky, moving into and closer to the Billings red zone. And that could have been a pickoff on that one if he was just a half-second step on that one. That is going to set them up with a second down and 4 coming up. And that could have also been another pick on that one as well. Keaton Upshaw getting lucky again. Dallas DeLoach just a step back on the play on that one. And now Lavelle Wright going nowhere. They finally run the ball and he goes nowhere. Joe Harris coming up with the tackle on the play. And now Hogan's going to keep that one. Could have sworn he handed that ball off, but Deuce Hogan is going to pick up another run on the play. Third down and inches in. Hogan's going to keep that one, and he's going to just walk right into the end zone, taking a little bit of hit from Joe on that one, but that is going to be a touchdown for Kentucky very quickly into the scoring table for them. 7-0 lead for the Kentucky Wildcats. And now they will kick it off to Jaron Walter on this one, and he will take it from about the 3-yard line and is going to be brought down very quickly and is going to get to the 20-yard line before being brought down. So now Timothy Strickland is going to stay in the game for this one, going to start the game off. Jaron Walter is going to go pick up 1 yard on the play as we enter into our fast-paced offense to start the game. Timothy Strickland earning that starting spot back after his very poor second half. And this is one of the reasons why we have him out there. 18-yard pickup on the run. That is the dual threat that he has that Jamal McDaniel does not bring us. This might be a quarterback battle all season, just to ride the hot hand. And now Jaron Walter is going to receive that one, and that could have gone for more if Corey Young would have just blocked for just a half second longer on the play as we continue to hurry up and try and gas this Kentucky defense. 2nd down and 10. And that is going to be a quarterback draw, and Strickland has absolutely nowhere to go with that ball. That is very shut down very quickly. Now 3rd and long. 3rd and long, and back to pass, and Antoine Foreman is going to find that wide open space in the middle of the field, gonna pick up the 1st down on the play. Fantastic start on that one, and now Dwayne Novak gonna receive the handoff, and he is going to be stopped for a 1-yard rush on the play. Timothy Strickland back to pass, and he's gonna go find Antoine Foreman, who has the hand, doesn't have the hands. That is something that the first drop of the season, which he struggles with mightily. Now Timothy Strickland back to pass. That's a dangerous pitch, but Dwayne Novak is going to go find that ball, and he's going to go pick up 18 yards on that option play. Timothy Strickland taking a bit of a hit on that one, but that was a very, very dangerous handoff on that one, but he did take a hit. So now we got 2nd down and 5. Timothy Strickland back to pass, and he is going to be brought down after finding nobody open. And now he is going to be hurt on the play, probably feeling the effects of what happened in that play before. Now McDaniel's going to be back to pass, going to find Jaron Walter, and he's going to force his way into the end zone. That is a touchdown. McDaniel finding Jaron Walter on the screen play, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Wolves. 7-7 now as we are approaching the end of the first quarter. McDaniel coming in again and leading the team. He has done very well coming in off of that bench position. He has accepted his role, and he is fulfilling it to perfection. So now Kentucky will start from the 25-yard line after that touchback, and Deuce Hogan is going to go find Magwood. Somehow is able to make the play on that one and picking up a 1st down on the play. So now Lavelle Wright is going to find a little bit of open space there on the counter and is going to go pick up a 1st down for the Wildcats. So now they are into Billings territory, and Lavelle Wright bouncing around, finding some gaps in the defense, and is going to go pick up another 1st down for the Wildcats. So now we've got a 1st down and 10, sending the guy in motion. Deuce Hogan back to pass, and he's going to get the ball knocked away on that one. First incomplete pass on the play for him after a terrible performance in his first game, only completing 4 passes on the play, and he's going to be brought down by Dallas DeLoach as it is now 4th down. Kentucky will now kick a field goal here, and that is going to be another miss. This is another freshman kicker that we are facing again this year, and that was not going to be a good field goal. Now Billings is going to take over the ball here, and now McDaniel is going to Sheldon Carey back to make the play. 20-yard reception on that one. That is what Strickland is good at, and having him in the game is those deep balls. McDaniel doesn't have the arm. Makes me a little bit worried about what happened to Strickland if McDaniel is back in the game after that drive and Strickland being hurt. Now Corey Young is going to receive that inside handoff coming from that wide receiver slot position. He's going to go pick up 4 yards on the play. We might waiting for a little bit of word from Strickland, but McDaniel is in. And he's going to go find Sheldon Carey wide open, and he is going to take that 35 yards, not having the speed to go finish the drive. That is going to be a big play from him on that jet sweep fake that corner bit on it, got the eyes creeping in the backfield, and Sheldon Carey making the cut at the right time. That is going to be first down and goal for the Wolves. So now we're second down and goal, and now McDaniel back to pass, and it's going to find Carlos Lee, our athlete, dual threat athlete. He's going to get his first touchdown of the year and his career. Our freshman Carlos Lee there. That is going to give Billings a 14-7 lead. Big time play for Carlos Lee. He was open the whole play, and it just took that little extra time for McDaniel to find him. But that is nice to see our freshman getting his first touchdown of his career. And now Lewis has got some wide open space, and he's going to go be brought down, but not before picking up 35 yards on that kick return. So now first down for Kentucky, and Deuce Hogan scared out of his mind on that play, and Jamin Barrett is going to bring him down. He started running right away, and that is going to be another backwards play for Kentucky on this drive. Now sitting at 2nd and 22, and we are going to fast forward to 3rd and 9. Kentucky sending their tight end in motion. Everybody dropping back, and Harris is going to find the wide open space in that zone and is going to pick up that first down after such a poor start to that drive. They pick up that first down. Lavelle Wright is going to go right past Herbert Noel, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Wildcats, going to make this game probably a 14-14 game. But that was a very good cut by Lavelle Wright. Herbert Noel needs to be better about that one. That should have been a stop. Herbert Noel needing to really pay attention much better on the play. And that kicker will put it through the uprights, making this a 14-14 game. McDaniel still in the game here, and Dwayne Novak going to receive that inside handoff. He's going to go pick up 8 yards on that fantastic blocking from our offensive line, picking up 8. So now Walter's going to go back in motion, and Novak is going to go find some wide open space, and he's going to go only pick up 7 yards after finding some wide open space. And now McDaniel is going to give that ball to Jaron Walter on this one, and he's going to go and pick up 7 yards on the play. We've got a drive going right now. This is something that McDaniel does, dinking and dunking to make sure that we just get the drives going. We like to use clock when we have McDaniel in the game. So now we are sitting at 1st and 10 as we are approaching the end of the half, needing to finish this half strong. Corey Young breaking free from a tackle, and he's going to go pick up a first down, picking up 12 yards on the rush from him, showing very good capabilities and speed. We love bringing him into the backfield. So now Jaron Walter is going to follow the blocks and going to go pick up 5 yards on the play as we are now approaching 100 yards rushing in the game. It's now 2nd and 5, and that is going to be lofted up, and Childress is going to make the interception. Very poor decision from McDaniel on that one as he tosses it up to Brady Ferguson to try and get him any yards on that one, and is going to end a very promising drive at the end of a half, something that we struggled with last year. And Dallas Deloach bringing Deuce Hogan down, showing some anger on that one. So now we've got 3rd and 6, and Kentucky is going to be forced out of bounds on that one. Now they are going to punt this ball away back to Billings, trying to make better decisions after that McDaniel interception. And now Terrence Brothers is going to find just a little bit of space, and it's going to go pick up 12 yards on that punt return. 50 seconds here. We have a chance to redeem ourselves from that interception. We need to finish these halves stronger. And Antoine Foreman is going to go find some space, and they're going to call him just short. That's a big time play because we are out of timeouts. That's a big time decision by those refs. We're out of timeouts. Clock is ticking. We need to get a first down. We need to get quick. And Jaron Walter is going to pick up that first down. That will stop the clock momentarily. But we are under 30 seconds now, trying to hurry up and make some plays here. McDaniel back to pass. And he's going to go and overthrow Sheldon Carey. And that's going to be another interception from the Wolves. That is going to be back-to-back interceptions on both drives. His only 2 incompletions, non-completions on the day for him. And those are big misses. And now McLean is going to go pick up a first down, needing to stop him. But they are going to continue to move that ball. 13 seconds left in the half as they are now into Wolves territory. Needing to stop him here as we will get the ball back after the half. And Pierre is going. I don't know why he's leaving Magwood not finding the ball. He was unable to find the ball. And now Kentucky are in very easy field goal range. We just need to stop a touchdown. And that is going to be stopped. That is going to be an incomplete pass. Marcus Owens laying the hammer on him to knock that ball out of his hands. And now Kentucky will go and take a 17-14 lead going into the half. So now that it's halftime, hopefully we get a update about Strickland and see if he is going to be coming back in the game. But so far, McDaniel's done all right. Other than those end of half plays, which is something that we struggled with all season last year. We just struggled with it. We do so well the whole game, but then once it's time to like really just finish drives and finish games and try and put the teams away, we just struggle with this late time thing. And I think the weather is playing a big role on McDaniel on these long passes. We haven't done well with... He doesn't have the arm, really. And then you add in these deep throws with the weather, and it's just a bad idea. We just need to be able to try and finish these drives. We've been able to hold Kentucky very well. It's just the turnovers. The turnovers have absolutely killed us so far in this half, and we need to do something about it. We need to get this game going. We need to get back to what we were doing well. We need to be dinking and dunking. We need to run the ball. We need to find those open spaces and really keep it going. And unfortunately, getting word back from the athletic trainers, we are going to not have Strickland for the rest of the game. And we are going to have to ride McDaniel out for the rest of the game. That is going to give Jarvis Kinnery that backup duty now instead. So now Jaron Walter is going to receive that one and is going to bring it back to the 20-yard line. Now McDaniel on the run, and they're going to stop the pitch on that one, reading the pitch. Dwayne Novak not able to get that one, and McDaniel is going to go pick up 2 yards on the play. Jaron Walter with a counter, and he's going to find just a little bit of space there, picking up 4 yards on that second down play, setting up 3rd and short. Needed to pick up a first down here, and he's going to find Corey Young. He's got the space, and he's going to be just tripped up. That could have been, if he doesn't dive there, Corey Young probably breaks away with his speed, needing to make that play right then and there, and he was able to do it. Unfortunately for us, and now we are moving the ball and getting another first down here as we are now inside the Wildcat 35-yard line. Jaron Walter receiving the handoff, and it is going to be shut down very quickly. There was a little bit of a gap there, but quickly closed up by that linebacker. So now 2nd down and 8 for the Wolves, and that is going nowhere. Jarvis Kinnery in the game, and he's going to go break free from another tackle, and he's going to pick up that first down. That could have been going for more. Very big time deal for him. Trying to implement this read option. That's something that McDaniel doesn't do, and Jarvis Kinnery, again, going to go pick up another 5 yards on the play. We need the speed from Kinnery. So now 2nd down and 5, sending Jaron Walter in motion. They are going to toss that off to Dwayne Novak, and there's absolutely covered. He was absolutely smothered on that one, setting up 3rd down and 10. McDaniel back in the game, back to pass, and is going to dunk it off to Jaron Walter, and that is not going to be completed. with no arm strength as he's thrown off his back leg on the play. So now we've got Demetrius Mathis, and he's going to slot that one in for a 17-17 tie. So now Kentucky is going to try and continue their drives in this second half, and they are going to start strong with a first down run by Lavelle Wright. And now Pierre Forwerda is going to let Harris get a little bit of a break on him. The speed difference is massive on that one. Pierre Forwerda, he's supposed to be the guy that's able to cover those slot receivers and is not doing a good enough job so far. And now Deuce Hogan finds a little bit of space as everybody collapsed in on that pocket. No gap outside containment on that one. And now they are in the red zone. Lavelle Wright picking up 2 yards on that rush. It's now second down and goal as we are approaching almost the end of the third quarter. And Lavelle Wright is going to break free from the tackle, and he's going to go find the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. That is going to be giving Kentucky a 24-17 lead as this Billings offense needs to try and match, as the defense has not been able to hold up their end of the bargain and try and keep this a low-scoring game. So now Jaron Walter is going to take this from the goal line, and that is going to pick up just a little bit of a block to be able to get back to the 20-yard line. So now with Strickland out, it is very important that McDaniel really leads our drives. This is something that he's really good at, is being able to control the drives and really just be that calming presence for the offense and the team in general. So we need to see this McDaniel back. He's started the game off really well, and that second quarter at the end of the half has struggled a bit. We need that first quarter McDaniel back. So now starting off with Brady Ferguson out of the backfield, gonna stay in bounds. Very tippy-toey from a big old tight end. Very good start to the drive there for us. Second down and inches. Brady Ferguson now going in motion, and they're going to hand that ball off to Dwayne Novak, and that is going to be shut down very quickly on that play. We have got ball on that one, not holding his block, that left tackle on the play. So now we are 3rd and 3. Corey Young going in motion, and McDaniel's going to go pick up that first down. He kept the ball instead of going for the pitch or handing it off to Corey Young, who also could have picked up the first down. McDaniel being pushed into that first down. Big time play for us. Jaron Walter on this swing pass. He's going to go pick up 9 yards, setting up a more manageable third down for us on the play. So now 3rd down and 5 as we are now in the fourth quarter. Jamal McDaniel is going to throw that ball to Childress. He did not lead Brady Ferguson, and now Childress has got more yards to go. And that is going to be the 3rd interception for us on the day. That is big time play for this Kentucky Wildcat defense. We need to be better. McDaniel needs to be better on those deep throws. That is not his game, but he needs to be better at it because we need him to be able to perform these plays for us. So now Kentucky is now in the Wolves red zone. We need to force a field goal at least to really feel like we're staying in this game. Lavelle Wright now over 100 yards rushing on the day. They are being able to run the ball on us like crazy. Now Lavelle Wright picking up another 10 yards on the play, setting up 1st and goal for them. And now Jamin Barrett is going to make the tackle in the backfield, setting up 2nd down and goal. We need more of that. We need us in the backfield making the tackles. We need to stop Lavelle Wright before he gets his momentum going. And that is going to, he tries to fight for it, and that is going to be just short of the goal line. Now 3rd and goal. Big time stop here, and that is going to be stopped just short. He meets him in the gap and forces him backwards. Herbert Noel making the play, stepping up into that gap. Now a field goal here, very close field goal. Gonna make it 27-17. Now as we are down 10, approaching the 4 halfway mark on the fourth quarter. Now Jaron Walter is going to keep give us a touchback, getting us to the 25-yard line. So now a screenplay for Jaron Walter, and that is not going to be a good start for us on the first play of this drive when we need to start making plays. That is going to be a loss of 1. We need to score quickly because this offense with McDaniel does not do well at trying to score quickly. Brady Ferguson is going to go on that little dunk down. He's going to go pick up 4. Now 3rd and 7. This is going to be a big time play here. McDaniel! Oh my goodness, that is a backup tight end. Walden. We needed Brady Ferguson in there. Brady Ferguson is in that play. That's a first down. And now that is going to be a turnover on downs. That is a big time drop for our backup tight end. Oh, that's really disappointing. And now Kentucky is in fantastic field position to try and seal this game from us, as they are basically knocking on the door of the red zone. Deuce Hogan back to pass, and they're going to throw that ball to Upshaw. That was a surprising play, as you would expect to see the run, so they tricked us. And Keaton Upshaw is going to go pick up the first down and more, setting up 1st and goal. And now Lavelle Wright is going to go find some space, and there he's going to reach it across the goal line. Touchdown for the Wildcats. They are going to now go up 34-17. And now we are in dire circumstances in this one. Dwayne Novak wide open on the screenplay, and that is going to be brought down for 5 yards. We need to get moving. We need to score quickly. We are running very low on time. 17 points down. 2nd down and 5 as we go to 2-minute mark. And Corey Young gonna get that ball swatted out of his hands. That could have been a big time play, but is not to be very good defense by the Wildcats. So now Jamal McDaniel finding nobody open on this play. He's going to just go make it himself as he's being chased by that defensive lineman. He's going to go pick up the first down, but that was very slow and wasted a good amount of time. But more importantly, that was a first down. And now the screenplay is red again, and that is going to just be thrown away this time. So we've got a still tired McDaniel in the game. He's going to drop back to pass, needing to score, and he doesn't have the strength to go make the play. And Corey Young not making the play on the ball. That is going to be intercepted. McDaniel's 4th on the day, not seeming to be earning him any starting position anytime soon. Hopefully Strickland is going to be okay. That is going to be the story of this after this game. That's going to be the story after this game, is going to be seeing what kind of injury Strickland has. We know that he was out for the game, but we don't know the extent of how bad the injury is. He will be reevaluated as we travel back home, and we will see how long we're going to be missing him. But that is going to be... It's really tough on this game because we had all of the opportunities, but McDaniel went right back into his road style quarterbacking, and once he starts throwing picks, he throws a lot, and we need him to just play within his game and dink and dunk and do what he does best. Because that first quarter, he looked great. He looked absolutely fantastic. Jaron Walter with his touchdown pass on that screenplay, and then Carlos Lee getting his first one. It's a bit disappointing to end this game that way, but credit to Kentucky on this one. They really fought hard. The defense really came up big for them in this one, and their offense just continued to click. Deuce Hogan making plays out of the backfield. Lavelle Wright, we weren't able to stop him like we were Jordan Crew. I think Deuce Hogan was able to run a little bit better than Levi Williams did in that last game. So it made things a little bit tough, and we couldn't really focus on Lavelle Wright as much as we could have, like we did against Jordan Crew in our last game. So what are we going from here? Where do we go from after this game? What do we learn from this game? Well, we did learn that McDaniel is still the same quarterback that he was last year. He doesn't have the arm strength, but he has that short route accuracy that we can really just utilize. He's great at finding those middle routes up the seams. He's able to do that. It's the throws where we need those arm strength throws, those corner routes. The Brady Ferguson interception that he had didn't have the strength to get it over. Then when he has the strength, he goes and airmails it. He overcorrects. So we just need to be able to really control McDaniel and let him stay within his game. We need to be better at calling those type of plays. So looking at the stats on this one, that second half was absolutely ugly. I mean, our first half was fantastic. But bad news, Timothy Strickland is going to be out. He's going to be out for the next couple weeks, and then he's going to be reevaluated. He's got an upper body injury, and he's not going to be able to throw. So it's going to be on McDaniel at this point. Probably going to implement a little bit of Kinnery into the option play because we need that. We need that in our offense. So looking a little bit at this recruiting board, like I said, we're really short on recruiting board. So we only got the 10 guys, but that is what we're looking at. And now we are going to be coming back home, and we're going to be facing a tier 3 team in North Texas. So they are from the Central Division, so they're in that Conference USA, but they are a very strong Conference USA team. They are slated to be one of the better teams and fighting for that promotion spot from the Central Division. So we have our work cut out for us after this game. Hopefully we come back and we really show out that we actually are a better team than we were against this Kentucky team in that second half. We want that first half team back. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you back home.